Hey folks, Papa Boris here, playing some more Command Deck. We are trying to beat the quote-unquote impossible final boss of the demo. We've got, my favorite, extra action, extra draw turn 1, the double actions on turn 3, and then this evasion stuff. We're gonna take this is just my favorite one. I think you just get a little bit of extra power right when you need it at the start of combat and call it a day. All right, I again don't really know how to make these judgment calls, but I am gonna now try to metagame it specifically to try to maximize my odds of beating the final mini bosses or final demo boss because, you know, it seems a little silly, obviously, since the real game is gonna be very different, but, you know, just as a challenge. The final boss has drones, which add a lot to its power. So I'm gonna be looking for anti-drone stuff, like anti-drone missiles, perhaps. And I'm also going to be, well, if I get the way that I beat it the first time, which is the fire stack doubling card, I'll go for that. But otherwise, we're gonna go for lots of shields to block its shots, anti-drone stuff to kill its drones, and we're just gonna try to go infinite, basically, where it can't hurt us. All right, this combat drone could be a real problem. So I'm tempted to do the Disruptor Blast, but on the other hand, you know, it's not maybe that big of a deal because his next two cards are these, and I should be getting, you know, my laser to hopefully kill it with. But actually, he's shooting 2 shots because Combat Drone Blaster is 2 shots, so I gotta do a shield. Fine, I'll do a Disruptor Blast. Okay, we got the drone. That was extremely lucky. It would have actually been kind of annoying to lose one of those shields because I don't mind him playing shields. All right, so this time it's just a shield and a blaster, so I'm totally safe. So we'll put on the combat drone. We'll do 2 shots to get rid of the shields, and I'll hold the laser. Starting deck, the 3 blaster and the laser are your best cards. There's a heavy blaster and a shield, so I'm totally safe here. We can just do damage. And the laser comes right back after the reshuffle, and so does the blaster 3. That's obviously quite nice. But again, even on harder difficulty, the first stage is pretty straightforward. Okay, so there is the fire missiles, but this is a pretty weak card. And I think I'm gonna take the shield 4 because that is really strong. This is like an end game card. Like, I'm happy to have this at the end of the game. So I'm gonna take that. It does unfortunately mean that I'm gonna have a little bit of a skewed deck in favor of defense for a while. All right, the laser is quite strong. Luckily, I do have my shield 4. That is pretty big deal. Oh, you know what? I could have killed him. I could have killed him if I just shot a heavy blaster instead of putting a shield up. I was just so panicked about that laser. But it's okay, he's very dead. I still kind of want to do a run with the drones. I'm just not sure how drones will do against the final boss is the issue. Like, by the time you get your drone set up, is it really gonna matter? But you know, it could be like a subplot, I suppose. Okay, still I'm not sure about fire. But 2 heavy blasts is 4 damage. I am just gonna take that. Okay, we have a very defensive opening hand here. You have 3 shield drones, so you're getting 3 shields every turn. Oh, great, it's gonna be one of these guys. Okay, so basically what we're doing here, these are just regular shields. So I don't need to shoot the shields down. It does nothing to shoot the shields down because they're just coming back. So my, unfortunately, extra action, extra thing was completely wasted there. Is most unfortunate. All right, so now, oh crap, I am gonna take some damage. I'm waiting for my 3 blaster to get rid of the shields. Oh, he only shoots 1 thing, so my shields were actually enough. Okay, thank Christ. So now with the combat drone, we get the kill. If it not for the combat drone, I would have been 1 off from killing him. Okay, that was a little scary. Data-driven blast, still don't quite understand it. Double mini laser, this is quite strong. It's 6 damage, assuming you can pierce through their shields. I think I am gonna take it. I think just getting some damage is good. All right, let's take a look at the card merchant. What do we have? Start combat with 3 cryofoam. I don't think I need that. Delete a card, definitely. Okay, there it is. Fire beam. This, if you can upgrade it, I don't remember what it turns into, but this actually by itself, as long as of course you can get the opponent's shields down, creates a lot of fire. And that is a way that we can try to beat the final boss. The problem is I don't really want to pay 120 metal for that. Yeah, that's the issue. I don't want to pay 120 metal for it. I want to get it from a card reward, because there's a lot of stuff in this game to spend your metal on. Let's upgrade a random card. We got Stable Shield 3, which is fine. And I believe that's it for this level. All right, we're just getting 3 blasts here, and we are able to take 10 damage basically without any cost. Okay, pretty early combat drone. This is another 4 shots coming at me. It's not great. Oh, I shouldn't have done the shield. I was just thinking I had 3 actions. I do not have 3 actions. Yeah, so that was a bit of a misplay there. All right, well, we can do that. 2/6 damage here. That seems really good. And then this is 4 damage. This is 3 shields. I'm gonna just keep both of them. I'm gonna take a pretty big hit here. Oh, right, I do lose because of the Disruptor Blast. Oopsie. All right, the Heavy Blaster does absolutely nothing. It just gets rid of some shields. And I did the temporary shield instead of the stable shield because there's enough stuff coming at me that I'm just gonna go through anyway. All right, finally, what I was waiting for. My opponent has no shields. I can do that, and the combat drone finishes it off. And then we heal up to full. All right, so, you know, it's harder difficulties with a little bit of sweat in there. Ooh, burst attack drone fires 3 blasts for every second attack played in a turn. I'm gonna take it. We'll try it. We'll try the drone thing. We're just throwing my whole plan out the window of trying to go for the fire stuff slash shields and stuff. Yeah, I still don't want to spend 120 metal to buy a card. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But the thing is, it's just too risky. If I don't get that one card specifically that lets me double the fire stacks, I'm gonna be in trouble. Okay, +1 card draw and +1 action for the first 5 rounds. Just +1 card draw in general. Action if it's an attack, card if it's not an attack, or just an extra action. I mean, gosh, it's hard. It's hard not to just take an extra action. I like this idea. This is kind of an extra action as long as you play you're an attack every turn. So this can be actions +1, but if for some reason I don't need actions, I can draw an extra card, but really, would I ever not need actions? I'm just gonna take an extra action. All right, we're gonna go to the purple one because that one looks scary. All right, what's in the cache? I imagine this is a random upgrade or repair 8 damage. Okay, so we'll wait to see if we get a card that we really wanna upgrade. All right, okay, so this is the final boss. We can go there last. Let's unlock the card merchant. All right, I'm taking a damage, unfortunately. So, I can't clear the way for this heavy blaster unless I do blaster, heavy blaster, and then a heavy blaster. I definitely want to play the stable shield. I guess I'll do that. That's a good way to use my pilot's extra action here. Oh, I actually got the 20% chance of fire. Nice. And my opponent has no shield. Can I kill him with these lasers? This is 10 damage. Yep. All right. Anti-drone laser. Okay, I do like this. I don't like the fact that it is an exhaust, but I don't want to miss an opportunity to get anti-drone stuff. And I'm gonna take this equipment cache because I think that one upgrades to be no exhaust. Ugh, we got a blaster 1 to a blaster 2. The worst. All right, equipment auto deploy, definitely. I always get this. Just absolutely. Start with the combat drone in play. That's incredible. Oh, actually, I have 2 different drones. We actually got the burst attack drone, so 3 blasts for every second attack played in a turn. I gotta make sure I remember that. Okay, we have an anti-drone laser, which does nothing. Oh, well, definitely combat drone, get rid of the shields. I still have 2 actions left. We're a disruptor, missile, and repair 3, and shield 4. Nothing I can do about it. Oh, but I just kill him because of my combat drone. Nice. So I auto-deployed the burst drone, and then I had the combat drone come in. Ooh, 3 shields at the start of the 3rd turn. Hey, I'll take it. So another shield 4. Boy, I don't know. I don't know if I want a second copy of shield 4. That's a lot of shield cards, but you know what? I think I should do it. We need a lot of shields against that final boss. Card merchant. Definitely want to delete a card, but what else is here? Quantum Flux drone card to your draw pile at the start of combat. Quantum Flux drone adds a random temporary card to your hand at the start of your turn. Okay, so I have to play it, and then it's sort of whatever. Levels, Disruptor Blasts, Reflector Shield. We're just gonna delete a card. I want to get rid of my... Yeah, you know what? Since I took 2 shield 4s, I do want to get rid of a shield 2. God, this heavy blaster is so bad. I mean, I wouldn't get rid of the missile or the heavy blaster, obviously, before the blaster 1. Do I really want to get rid of shield 2? I have the thing, this burst attack drone, where I want to play attack cards. I'm going to get rid of a shield 2. I could be wrong about that. And we'll just save the metal. I could start combat with an extra shield. I'm going to save the metal. I'm going to be greedy. Okay. We have 3 missiles. Jesus. This isn't even the boss? I'm just getting hit for 7? Lord. All right. Well, I think we have to... I think we have to do the shield. Which one is this one? I got just the regular combat drone. So we're going to do this to get rid of both shields. We'll do a bunch of damage. Oh, is this enough? It's not quite enough. But fine. We'll shoot it. So I'll kill him next turn, but I am going to take some damage in this fight. Unfortunately. So I can still take 7 more against the final boss and come out with full health. Alright, stable shield, crown flood, 3 missiles. We're gonna just take 10 metal here. I have enough firepower, I think. Let's see, cycle. Okay, so he's playing a lot of stuff. The attack goblin, blast at the start of turn, intercepts missiles. Okay, not the worst thing. I can save this for the attack goblin. So I think we definitely want to put up shield. We definitely want to destroy his shields. I have 2 actions left. Okay, we'll just do everything except for the anti-drone laser, which I will keep. A lot of actions. So now we pierce through the shields, we do the anti-drone laser, and we get rid of an attack goblin. Only 1? That's a little sad. Shield 2 or heavy blaster. I am getting blasted quite a bit here. I think I'm gonna do the shield 2 because I have better firepower than that blast and I want to block the damage while I can. So we got 2 attack goblins coming in and he's gonna activate both of them. This is very uncomfortable because I have these lasers. Luckily, I have the burst attack drone. That was really not as effective as I would have liked. I will hold the shield. These shields are pretty good against the blast, the attack goblins. All right, there's my combat drone, more shields. I am gonna get hit here. Oh no, my opponent actually just has a bunch of shields. It could have been a lot worse. All right, we're gonna shield up and blast a bunch. And I will keep the mini laser because that is 6 damage. I think I'm gonna get hurt here. Okay, I'm still doing all right, still hanging on in there. So I think we definitely put up the shield 4, the blaster 3, and then now the double mini laser hits. I don't want to save blaster 1. As long as I don't take more than 7 damage there, we should be able to kill this thing. Oh god, where did I get all these shields from? Oh no, okay. So missile, disruptor blast. Ugh, okay, let's just shoot the shots and see what happens. I mean, what happened was extremely unimpressive. That's what happened. Okay. Oh no. I'm down below half HP. Way below half HP. Crap. So the double mini laser does kill him off, but now I am going into the next place damage, which is quite unfortunate. So we have overload. I think I'm gonna just take it. Because that is really good at getting through shields. And it's just a lot of damage. But now, unfortunately, I need to repair. I don't think I want to start the next fight without, or the next level without full health. So we're gonna repair that, even though it ends up being a little bit wasted. Okay, 2 actions at the start of the turn. If no attacks were played the previous, that's never gonna happen. 3 cycle cards. This is not good against the final boss because the final boss punishes you for playing lots of cards per turn. Okay, actions per turn by 1 every 4 turns. Man, I would have liked to have like basically any of the upgrades that were available last time, but alas, it was not to be. Upgrade a random card? Okay, so max hull plus 4. Yes, we definitely want extra max hull for the final fight. I'm just gonna, I should really go fight that thing, but Let's see what this is. Ooh, yes, let's definitely do this. So we get to double up a card. This is a really tough choice because kind of what I want to do is, I mean, maybe I should try to do this. The drones, 3 blasts for every second attack played. That could be a lot of blasts. Of course, it's also tempting to just get an extra one of these. But I'm gonna try the drones. I could be wrong about this. The nice thing about those is that they get played and then they just sit, you know, then they don't take up space in your deck. Shield 4 becomes Shield 6, I'm fine with it. Shipyard, we've already been here. I guess I didn't realize that was the way to go, oops. All right, 2 actions, 24, we're getting hit for 5, and we did not get any shields! Oh no! Oh God, oh geez, that's not good. This is a problem. We are getting hit and we're getting hit hard. Crap, how did I not get any shields? And then the Disruptor Blast 3, knocked out 3 of my cards. Okay, this is going great. I am absolutely loving what's happening here. All right, we played everything that we had. Now, I guess we just pierce through the shield and laser him to death, but I am not a fan of losing 4 of my 24 HP on the first fight. That was, you know, bad luck. We drew a bunch of stuff. Oh my God. We can do 2 Disruptor Missiles. I'm gonna take it. I could be wrong about it, but we'll try it. Okay, we got our shields this time, and of course this time the opponent starts with 2 shield cards. That's great. All right, so let's do the Disruptor Missiles. See what I pop off. Now my opponent is just doing damage control and a shield. Yeah, I still don't actually need a shield. Do I just pop this? I'm just gonna pop it. Oh, you know what I should have done actually? What I should have done is I should have not played the 6 and I should have held it. In case this next thing is gonna be a bunch of damage. Yeah, but I think we get him with the overload and the lasers. Okay, you know what, whatever, it's fine. I didn't take damage that fight and the enemy died. So I'm a happy person. Okay, we got auto attack drone, fires 2 blasts at the start of your turn. God, am I really going for this drone business? We're doing it, we're going for the drones. It's happening. Okay, we have fire 1 heavy blast for every unused action at the end of your turn. It's a little weird. Burst attack drone. Okay, I'm gonna just delete a card. We have way too much junk here. Let's get rid of our last blaster 1. And just end it. Now we're going into the nebulas. Oh, okay, never mind. We're going to have a fight. 3 actions, no evasion. We're doing 6 shots. Why do I never get any shields when the enemy has stuff? Okay, we got rid of that. So this is actually really good. Now it's just 2 blasts, so I can actually block it. And I have 2 actions left, so I guess we'll just do all of this and that and discard the janky missile. Okay, we've got, good Lord, 5 blasts? Well, you know what? I have a shield 6, so eat a dick. All right, now we just laser because this thing's wide open. We don't need the Disruptor Blast. That's one of my trash cards at this point. All right, I think this thing is pretty dead. Oh my God, he has evasion 65. I should have paid attention. Should have paid attention to what the enemy was doing. Okay, we're gonna just put all of our drones into play. I don't know why I did that. That did absolutely nothing. Okay, this is a real grinder of a fight here, but that should do it. I don't know what was happening there. I was shooting a lot of stuff and the enemy died, so happy me. All right, phase defense, activate drones. I'm tempted by this. I do sort of have a lot of drones now, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 drones. What does activate mean? Activate. I mean, yeah, I guess that means it does what it does when its trigger happens. So it's sort of like, it's sort of like an overload 6. I don't think it's actually that good. I'm not gonna take the blaster 4 either. We're just gonna take 10 metal. I think my deck is in a pretty good spot. I just need to get rid of some junk and to upgrade a card. Okay, let's get the supply cache. So 3 actions, a lot of HP, and then a countdown. So if you don't kill this thing fast enough, it blasts you for a lot. I could try to Disruptor Blast, but I want to get rid of these blasters. I really only want to get rid of the countdown. Yeah, we'll just do the regular shots. And I've got a lot of damage. I got an overload in there. I've got lasers in there. So there's 4 shields, 3 blasters. Okay. I again don't have any shields. Man, I clearly just need more shields. I maybe shouldn't have gotten rid of my shield too. Do I hold that? Nah, it's just 3 damage. It's fine. Okay, now I have all my shields. Of course, now my opponent's just doing very little damage. Okay, great. Well, let's fire the disruptor missiles. I might be able to knock off the countdown. Okay, I didn't. Auto attack drone, shield. I'll keep a shield. No, actually, there's not much. Actually, I don't know what's coming. I don't know what's coming up. 3 of these cards are getting played. Wait, what? Why is it there? What? He just played it. It's right in the front. Oh no. Oh no. I think I'm failing at this. Well, let's try it. It was a valiant effort, but I needed an extra turn. Wait, what did that do? Was that bugged? It just said detonate 20 and then didn't do anything. Oh no, it turned it into a detonate 20. Okay, so I do have another. Okay, I do have one more time. Luckily, it stops right before, and then the thing dies. Okay, I was a little scared there. I was a little scared that it was about to blow up in our face. No, that was not a bug. It just turns into a detonate 20 the next time. Okay, repair one point and hull damage at the end of combat. Sure. Okay, 3 missiles, overdriven blast. Set 1 fire in your ship, fire 3 heavy blasts. I'm having a bit of a problem where I'm drawing too much aggression and not enough shields, so I'm not going to take it, even though that is obviously a very good card. Let's take the metal. Let's fly around a nebula. Ooh, upgrade a card? Yes, definitely want to upgrade a card. So the question is, what do I want to upgrade? I could get rid of the exhaust on this. I think I have to do it. If I'm going to try to beat the final boss, I need to be able to take out its drones, and unfortunately that one card is the only thing I ever found for taking drones out. So I think it's what it has to be. All right, 3 actions, 22 HP. We're getting 4 blasts coming our way. That's fine. Burst attack drone's good. Much damage is good. Stable shield, fine. And then 2 disruptor missiles. Very well. Okay, that was a pretty good first turn. We have 7 blasts. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Oh, it's dead. I was like, wait, why am I not given the option to hold my shield 4? I want my shield 4 next turn. Okay, so tactical blast, 3 blasts and a shield, cryofoam, 2 actions. I don't want to do the action stuff, so we'll take the metal. A low threat? Interesting. 15 HP, only 1 action, but 50 evasion. Gotcha. This is gonna be good with my... what's her face? It's gonna be good with my lasers. Yeah, only 1 action. Might as well take the shot. It actually landed. Great. Yep, there's the lasers. Oh, you got a bunch of shields. Oh, right, you got a bunch of shields. Well, they're not permanent shields. I'm just gonna use the 4 shields I have here to just block this blaster, and then we're gonna use both lasers next time after the shields dissipate, and that should kill him. Yep. Blip. Blop. Two heavy blasters, laser. This. Oh, destroy all drones and shields. Crap! No! I don't want to destroy my drones. Yeah, crap. I can't do it. It doesn't work. All right, I ended up saving way too much metal. This is a problem. All right, I'm thinking about starting combat with +1 shield. And I, of course, wish I had done that on the previous floor. For every unused action. When am I gonna have unused actions at the end of my turn? I guess if you have defense cards you don't need, you can turn them into heavy blasts, is kind of what that is. And I do have that thing where I get 1 action every 4 turns. I mean, I think this is just... this feels bad because I have a problem getting enough shields at the beginning. This is, I think, too weak, even though I do need shields. Okay, fine, we're gonna do this, and I'll try another burst attack drone, though I have some deep misgivings about this deck's capability against the final boss. We got our burst attack drone, so 3 blasts for every second attack. You got motion activated turret, so 1 blast for every 2 cards played by the enemy. Okie dokie, so we're shooting a blaster and a shield. Okay. This is a very annoying hand because I have a laser, but I need to use my heavy blasters to get through the shields. And I guess we do shield and shield? Maybe I did it in the wrong order. I should have done the stable shield first. Yeah, I messed up a little there. Okay, we get our combat drone out. Overload! We blast! Okay, we got a repair, we got an accumulator. That's it, just repair an accumulator. Alrighty, we got our other drone out. We do this, we do that. Now, oh yeah, I hold the shield. I hold it, because there wasn't a big attack coming, so I hold the shield for next time. Another accumulator and a cycle, and then that means also there will be a blaster and a shield. Okay, so we definitely want to play the shield now. This isn't a drone, but it looks like my opponent's not using drones. Would have liked to get rid of the cycle. Okay. You know what I wish I had? That thing that makes it so that when you play a drone, you get your action back. That would have been a good one. Okay, so what we have here is just 3 blasts. That's it. Just 3 blasts. So I'm gonna take a defensive turn here. If I want to shoot a missile, I should shoot a missile. Oh, I guess I might as well play a shield. I didn't realize I was gonna get to play everything there. Right, this fight's dragging out, so I am actually starting to get extra actions accumulated from that weird thing that gives me an extra action every 4 turns or something. Well, let's just shoot. I mean, I'm playing my whole hand here. This is actually a case where some card draw would have been good, because I am ending up with like more actions than I can use. But hey, good thing they turned into heavy blast at the end of my turn, right? Okay, so I don't want this against the final boss. Choose a non-equipment card from your opponent's hand and move it to your hand. The card returns to your opponent when discarded, can't be retained. Exhaust this card. Very curious. This, okay, non-equipment. Damn, I really would have liked to steal the drones. Oh, what does my opponent play, though, that I really care about? I think the final boss is really just... I mean, if I spend 5 actions, then I get hit with 5 blasts. I can basically use this to tactically stop my opponent from playing like a shield. The thing has got 400 HP. What am I using this metal for, though? I didn't use up enough metal. I'm gonna just take the metal. It's annoying, but the thing is that I actually don't want that card in my deck. This would be good, of course. This is a cycling card. It doesn't take up any space in your deck, but the final boss punishes it. This, yeah, I don't think I need anything in there. So we're gonna go back over here. We can start combat with an extra shield, repair 10 damage, which is pointless because we were gonna heal to full anyways. And yeah, we end up having a lot of extra metal, unfortunately. I really hope I get the thing that lets me do the drones. The drones? No! Oh, come on! Ugh. If no attacks away, that's never gonna happen. This is good, temporarily. I'm gonna try this. Draw a card the first 2 times damage is taken in a turn. I need card draw. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. All right, I don't think I'm gonna beat this thing, but we'll try it. And the developers made a comment on Discord, or in the news page of Steam somewhere, where they said that it now saves like how much damage it did against the final boss. So at least we can like track how much damage we did. All right, we got the advanced motion turret, shield 6, and emergency maneuvers. So not any damage coming my way, just setting up for the future. Okay, we definitely want to play our drone. We definitely then want to do some damage, put up a stable shield, and I guess I might as well laser. This shield doesn't actually do anything, but I'm gonna save it. And this is a bit of a building turn here. We're just playing our drones, and I guess that's fine. I guess it's fine to just do that. So let's see, we got prepare to take fire. The anti-drone laser. Oh, you suck! Oh, God. Missiles. All right, well, we're gonna play our drones. And do I shoot a missile or do I play my shield? I mean, the shield does nothing against these missiles. I'm just gonna fire a missile. It is some damage, and I will hold the shield. I will hold the shield for when this enemy starts shooting stuff at me. The missiles. Oh, fire missiles. I'm gonna get burned to death. I forgot to take into account that, like, this thing will deal damage to me and kill me if I don't kill it fast enough. Okay, so the missiles do nothing. The shields don't really do anything. This isn't a drone. The enemy has drones, doesn't it? Is this a different boss? Are there different types of final bosses? Because I remember there being drones, but this is not a drone. That is a motion-activated turret. It is not a drone. So, okay. Well, I guess we gotta shoot these missiles because we need to try to get rid of these fire missiles. Got rid of one of them. And what's happening is 2 heavy blasts, lock on target, reduce enemy evasion. Haha, I don't care, I don't evade. And, okay, so what? I suppose we need to do this, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just going to put up a regular shield and hold the shield 4. I'm not gonna hold the anti-drone laser, there's no drones coming. If a drone comes next time, I'm gonna feel really bad about it. There's a shield drone, but I got some time to redraw that card, so it's fine. Okay, we got multi-blast. Every shot can activate equipment, okay, and then a couple of accumulators. All right, we gotta get our drone out. We need to block 1 blast per level. Hold on, let me count here. This is 6 blasts. So I guess I do want to use a shield 6 and keep saving the shield 4. I have 3 actions left, eh? Well, I guess I don't need any more shields, so we're just shooting everything. And we still hold the shield. Missiles, oh man, these missiles are gonna eat at me. All right, there's the shield drone. We got some lasers. This is actually fine. I have enough shields to block these lasers. It's not a huge deal. Strength 6 laser, my shields still hold. All right, I have 4 actions, so I could try Disruptor Blast. Do I want to? Fine, we'll see what I get rid of. Okay, that doesn't make any difference to this turn. I guess we'll play the shields here to preserve my permanent shields. 2 blasters or 1 heavy blaster. It's all kind of the same, but that can start a fire. Oh, he has cryo foam. Okay, those cards are junk. Oh, I don't have any shields here, and we got these. Okay, luckily this turn is not that big of a deal. I'm gonna get rid of these. I think it's really important not to have that stuff clogging my deck. Do I need a shield? I could use that to preserve my permanent shields. I think we gotta try to do damage. It's a bit aggressive, but I gotta try to get some damage going here. Okay, so we have a shield drone and a motion activated turret. Okay, well, we definitely have enough blasts coming. And now there's the combat drones. Luckily, I managed to shoot one out of his hand. There's the anti-drone laser. Okay. So multi-blast. Okay, so we need... Oh, we're just playing everything here. I wish I had that thing where, like, if the first card played isn't an attack card, then, you, like, get a card, because I'm gonna end up with more actions. Now, luckily, those extra actions do turn into heavy blasts, so there's something. All right, we have a lot of blasts coming because those Vulcans have leveled up. And he has 65 evasion because of the card that he played. Okay, it's fine. I don't have any shields here, and we are gonna get a 5 Vulcan going. Crap. Does he have a drone? He does. Okay, so we just go everything. Anti-drone laser, regular laser, and a 2 blaster. Not a fan of these 5 Vulcans. That is a problem. More missiles, more accumulators, and more blasts. Okay, well, we gotta put up shields, and we gotta shoot some missiles. Got rid of a blaster and a fire missile, and then we need to try to pierce through these shields so the mini lasers can get in there. And I'm just playing everything. Oh, I gotta remember not to play everything. Oh shoot, I've totally forgot about the motion activated turret. Oh geez, I just forgot about it. I'm down to 7 after this fire. We got more fire missiles, more regular missiles. Oh man, these missiles are killing me. All right, there's no drones. And if I play all 5 cards, I take 5 blasts. So what am I not playing? I actually don't need shields here. So we just play all the attack cards. And I am gonna play the anti-drone laser, even though there's a drone coming, because it doesn't exhaust. Maybe I should have done that to begin with. So I don't want to actually play my shield. Do I want to hold the shield? No, I have to just hope I get a better shield if I need a shield. Okay, we got more blasts. So this is a total of 7 blasts. Crap. I have to play both shields. And do I want to do disruptor missiles or just fire maximum damage? It's a tough one because I don't necessarily want to disrupt these. I would rather just, but if I disrupt the drone, you know what, I gotta get lucky here to win. I just gotta hope I disrupt the drones. Okay, I disrupted one of them. This is better in case he puts shields up. Wait, oh, if I do this, I get shot at a lot. Crap. Okay, let me think about this. I have, what is this? This looks like 7. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if I lose 5, I down to 2. And I take more hull damage. I have to just keep these 2 attack cards. Ah, God, they still got through. Okay, down to 1 HP after this fire hit, so we're not gonna win. I don't have any shields for just these basic shots coming at me. Oh man. All right, well, we're gonna just do as much damage as we can and go out in a blaze of glory here. So this, and then this, and I guess to do as much damage to it as possible, I should go out on my turns, or on my terms, fire a shot, and then it auto motion turret kills me. All right, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and/or subscribe. We dealt 245 damage, which is, you know, more than last time. And I think it was good to try to go for the anti-drone technology. The problem is that I just didn't have enough shields. And also there's missiles, and the missiles, you know, eventually will blow you up. I could start taking cryofoam cards, but those are just so weak just to stop the fire missiles. Plus there's regular missiles anyways. Yeah, not sure. I think I would try something similar. The drones, I just needed like the thing that lets me play a drone for free, and it also would have been helpful to have card draw. I just unfortunately had like one kind of crappy upgrade where I got junk, and I drew a card or something the first time I took damage or whatever in a turn, and I think it would have been more helpful if I had gotten just extra card draw. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you again soon. Take care.